Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
One there. I'll start with Martin. He finds a way. And look, I think there's probably a little rust early on, and that led to the walks. The command wasn't pinpoint. You hadn't pitched in a month, so. And when Hef and I talked before the game, we figured around 70, 75 pitches was going to be the neighborhood, and he got to 75. But he ends up going 4 scoreless, giving up 1 hit. Even though he had the 4 walks, but he just finds a way to put us in position to win games. And we had opportunities early that we missed on offensively, but it was nice to see the big 8th and add on. Got a little interesting there in the 9th, of course, but it's a win and a big win. With a chance to win a 4-game series tomorrow with Sale on the mound.
Jarvis is just one of those guys that can slow the game down. Is that the best way to say it?
Yeah, Jarvis is doing a heck of a job, man. Both sides of the ball. He got a huge hit. Hickman got a big hit. Jarvis just keeps doing it, and it's been off some lefties too. He's gotten a couple of hits off some tough lefties, so he's really giving us a shot in the arm.
What do you remember about him from spring training?
Yeah, not a whole lot. I liked him defensively. I didn't know what he was offensively. I didn't see him enough, but defensively, we really liked him. We all liked him. And even last year when he was playing in Gwinnett, I was hearing about him defensively. You never know what the bat is going to be with young players and that type of thing. But he puts together good at bats. And he's barreling baseballs. He's been playing well in all facets of the game.
I know he's only been up for, I guess, in total maybe 3.5 weeks. So not even specifically to him, but how long do you think it takes for you to feel like you understand what a guy is offensively?
Oh, I think that's very individual. Look, we've seen well-established players have major ups and downs. So you never truly know. I always say the only guys that do good all the time are the Hall of Famers, and even they have bad years. So it's a tough game. But yeah, it's tough to say. We don't know. You just hope that guys find some consistency. Like a young player, you're wondering about the bat. You just hope there's some consistency. He can put together a good at bat. He can draw some walks, and then when you have that, even when he's not getting hits, it can still help you getting on base and running on pitch counts and that type of thing.
It is a small sample size, but what are some of the qualities offensively? He might not necessarily be a 300 hitter, but that make you feel like it could be sustainable, or maybe there's a higher floor there than some.
With Jarvis?
Yeah.
I just think the quality of bats. He understands how to take an at bat. There's not a lot of chase. He forces guys into the zone. He'll draw the walk. He'll take an at bat according to the scoreboard, what the scoreboard's telling him. There's some feel for the game there. And I think if you're going to play in the middle of the field, especially at shortstop, you got to have a high baseball IQ, and he has shown that already.
Outside of what he's done on the mound, just with this Martin's presence, that's meant to his team all year.
No, Martin, we've talked about it a lot, right? And he's just a great pro, and there's work ethic, and he's a great example for anybody in that room, not only pitchers. Just a great competitor, all those things, and that's why he's still here and still pitching well at the major league level. He's got feel to pitch. He's got a tremendous work ethic. He's in the weight room. It's like clockwork, and all those guys are. The veteran guys, whether it's Sale or Martin or Tyler Kinley, Iggy. Those guys have stuck around for a reason. It's not by accident. So, and Martin's one of those guys.
fans are calling Jarvis Jimmy Baseball.
Yeah.
Can you see why they, he's endeared himself to them so quickly?
Yeah, look, he just he comes through. I mean, he's been clutch. He makes the tricky play, the tough play on defense, and he does it very calmly. So, yeah, I can sure. I mean, there's a lot to like there. What we've seen, just he's shown a knack for knowing how to play the game.
Anything else?
Yeah. Well, how good was it to see Dom Smith contribute tonight?
Yeah. Oh, the Dom's been, he's been one of our guys, man. He's been one of the core all year, and helped us win a lot of games, especially early. And look, he dropped off when virtually everybody on our team did, So, it was, almost just about nobody was immune from that. But Dom's another one. It's always a good at bat, and even if he's not getting hits, he can draw walks, and he can put some pressure on a pitcher by forcing him in the zone, same type of thing. So, yeah, it's good to see Dom. And then it ended up, didn't seem it at the time, ended up being a big hit. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Walt.
All right. Thank you.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.